spray. There's a meat tenderizer that you spray on, no pounding. I do not want to know what kind of liquid is being used to tenderize meat when you don't have to pound it. Advertising in hotel and restaurant management, meat merchandising, national provisions. So the tender kitchens are selling meat stuff. Subsidiary of a world-known company. We're not going to tell you what it is, but it is a subsidiary of a world-known company.
Well, if you got a dollar on just a lousy down, know that I got rhythm that could suit your budget fine. You can take or leave me, but you ain't got much time, 'cause I just keep on rolling down the line.
Hey, this is Patrick with Trusty, Huckster Mercantile. Welcome to my channel. I just finished a road trip to the East Coast where I picked up tons of product to resell, and a good chunk of it was ephemera. And I'm going to be breaking this up into a couple of different videos, somewhat of a haul video and also somewhat of a highlight video to showcase some of the pieces that I picked up. Some that I'll keep for myself, some that I'll be reselling, just things that I feel hopefully people will be interested in, to see a little bit about kind of the things that I do like to collect or what makes vintage ephemera or antique ephemera of interest that a lot of people might normally would pass it by. And one of the things I'm going to showcase today is probably one of the favorite things that I picked up along the trip. I am a huckster. I'm a trusty huckster, but I am a huckster. And I've never heard of this magazine. These are Specialty Salesman magazines from 1939. And they are a huckster's best friend. And we are going to talk about these two issues. They're both from 1939. We're going to go through these because from a huckster side point, they're just viewpoint, they're super interesting. But from a vintage advertising standpoint, they're also fabulous examples of vintage 1939, right before we entered basically before World War II started. We didn't enter to 41, but kind of 39. Things like what was the world like, and how were things viewed from a salesman's perspective. So let's go ahead and take a look at these magazines. Okay, so we've got two issues of the Specialty Salesman Magazine. We'll start with this one. It is the February 1939 issue. The Specialty Salesman Magazine, National Inspirational Monthly for men and women who sell. 10 cents. We've got the editor and publisher. I guess that's just his signature. So then this is Mr. L.A. Steffi, Salesman of the Month. I'm assuming that's him. Then former cigar stand operator becomes highly successful direct salesman. Quick, steady money for men and women, full or part-time. So there's even a couple things that are hinting on the outside of this. This may not be just any magazine. So like quick, steady money for men and women. It's kind of like a sales pitch or a sales, I don't know, pyramid scheme. So like right here, nothing to sell but good Bostonian shirts. That's why you'll make steady, better than average profits. And it goes on. Every inch of this shirt designed in our factory. You get the selling kit. All of this is basically a full-page advertisement for the Bostonian Manufacturing Company to become a salesperson for Bostonian shirts. So it's the Specialty Salesman Magazine, but it's basically a collection of ways to sell or to become, not to necessarily become a better salesman in general, but to become a salesman, period. So you can become a huckster. Right here, this one. No experience necessary. Big money ahead for you. Just showing this new self-selling superpower display portfolio. So free on request. You've got this big kind of like a binder thing. And then you see here what you'd be doing showing. So this is reap more profits with the leader in basic necessities. Okay, I don't even know what we're selling here. The Willens and Company. They're based in Chicago. So it says they're printing lines. So I guess they were selling business cards and stationery, book matches, rubber stamps. Daily profits on your sales, 33 1/3%. So, right off the bat, you just open it. You've got two full-page ads just of how to become a better sales or how to become a salesman for 2 different products. Then you turn the page and we got another ad. So this is our greatly extended 1939 Davis line. And it's like a game trying to figure out what are we selling. So here we're selling insured clothes. All right, what are they insured for? I don't know what that is. But when you go into this, it's the February 1939 issue. There are articles, I guess. That's what all of these would be. There's Between Ourselves, A Decision I've Never Regretted. You know, all of this is here. 10 cents a copy, $1 a year. So you get a discount if you do it by the year. And you just kind of go in, oh, so we've got a classified section, real money-making opportunities. So let's see, we use the bold print callouts. Book and magazine salesman. Get in on this big money-making opportunity now with nationally known concern. New 1939 dictionary contract makes everyone sure prospect. $2.50, clear profit on every fast, $7.80. So you were selling a dictionary for $7.80 and you would make $2.50 when you did it. And then right above that, calling all brush salesmen. So we got the Fuller Brush Company. I guess they're trying to steal, because this is the Donald Brush Company. So I guess they're trying to steal the Fuller Brush Company. I don't know if there's, I guess, I didn't even think that there would be other lines of brushes to sell. Sell sales books, cafe checks, etc. as a sideline. Beautiful bronze cemetery markers. Answer family need and money problem. Permanent, profitable, open territory, references required, small sample investment. Turner Brass Works. Oh, Sycamore, Illinois. I know that's not too far from where I am. Then you've got another, Are You the Man? So we're gonna be a little misogynistic here. It looks like we're getting salesmen, not saleswomen. Patented moth-proofing solution. Looks like a big machine to spray on fabric. Okay, earned $90 in one day. Ooh, we got color. Carry our shirt factory in your pocket. Real money last week. Did you make real money last week? If not, investigate Packard's amazing offer. So this is the Packard Shirt Manufacturing Corporation in Terre Haute, Indiana. Prosper with Packard. All right, so we do have an actual article here. Between Ourselves, a personal chat with our readers. Because this edition of our publication reaches you very shortly after the start of the new year, it seems to me a quite appropriate time to discuss a question which is very frequently asked of us, namely, how much can I earn as a salesman? You know, that's actually still a fairly common question today. I've had many people ask how much I make and how much they could make if they did what I do. Let's see, so we've got, now you can join 46 men. Again, we're going to focus on the men. Earn $400 to $1,775 in a month. All right, that is a very big range. A guaranteed product which saves up to 75% on re-roofing costs. All right, so we're getting into some heavy industrial stuff here. Step into the big money class with America's largest and most complete line of everyday business necessities. I don't know if they're purposely trying to be vague. So you have to kind of guess, like, okay, business necessity. Well, it's another printing house, so they probably are doing advertising book matches. I didn't realize book matches were such a big deal. So they're doing book matches. They probably do business cards like that other one did. Seek no longer. You could become the Chef Boyardee man. No, I don't think that's what this is. There is a man. Again, a man, sorry, women, a reader of Specialty Salesman Magazine who seeks a rich new field, a field where, with the joy in his heart, he can build a permanent income. This announcement calls for action as territories are going fast. And what are we selling here? Tendra Kitchens. Just spray, there's a meat tenderizer that you spray on, no pounding. I do not want to know what kind of liquid is being used to tenderize meat when you don't have to pound it. Advertising in hotel and restaurant management, meat merchandising, national provisions. So the Tender Kitchens are selling meat stuff. Subsidiary of a world-known company. We're not going to tell you what it is, but it is a subsidiary of a world-known company. Why not package yourself? Okay, so this one may actually be an article about how to be a salesman. So I was ready to criticize the whole magazine. Right, it happened right under our noses. While most manufacturers were dropping depression tears into their handkerchiefs, a few adventurous ones shot their sales records up to new heights. This unreasonable prosperity for a few was achieved in a very simple way. The method? Packaging. And then the person approached does not miss the feel of the salesman's spirits. Somehow it gets over to him. All right, that was probably a bad sentence to pull. Aside from a man's looks, the next thing that greets the prospect is the opening words of the salesman's approach. There is no way under the sun to lay down a cut and dried formula that every salesman can use on every prospect. Yet it is a fact that if you plan definitely what you are going to say in opening your talk, you will feel a great deal more at ease when you approach your customer. All right, that is absolutely 100% valid. I'm struggling with something with my day job right now. One of our new employees is trying to use chat bots to create the letters, email solicitation letters to his customers. And I'm like, are you that incapable of writing your own sentence? But the younger generation, I think, might be a little incapable of writing their own sentences, and they need people to help them out. Okay, we got a coffee agency. Oh, check out this sales kit. Swish. There's just some, I want the kit. I think that's cool in and of itself. Union made, tailored to order. There's no such thing as luck. 9 ways to better selling. Set your own pay. Ooh, check out that sales kit. That's a cool one too. We want the best direct salesman in the business to see and to sell the best tailoring line. Okay, so they're pretty open about this one. This is another company based in Cincinnati. Interesting. News of Our Legion, world's greatest organization of salespeople. So, and I saw this reference someplace else, this organization of salespeople. So I don't know if you could become like a member, if there was something about this, because it says are pouring in from members. I don't know if just by being a subscriber to the magazine you were a member, or if they sold something beyond that. Do we want best direct salesman? Oh, we got shoes. Hoover uniforms. Oh, this is a cool ad. Check out all the different. We got the Chef Boyardee's back. We've got kind of a maitre d' type, several made uniforms. This was Hoover out of New York. For men to sell women's dresses. Okay, really? This would be the one ad where you could say, hey, are you a woman reading this? Help sell it to your feminine brethren. No, they're still saying get the men to sell women's dresses. Okay, oil silk raincoats. Men with cars wanted. Okay, so this is 1939. So theoretically, we're kind of at the tail end. The Depression's been over for a while. But you probably figured not everyone would have had a car. So the men with cars wanted to run McNess's Stores on Wheels. Free books tell how hundreds now make up to $12 a day. Right for them. Oh, that's right for the books, I guess. So you have to pay a couple $100s to get the books, I guess. But you could earn $12 a day. So, all right, interesting. More shoes. Fastest seller you ever saw. Little giant adding machine. Presto, anyone can master glaze. So it looks like something to do with the window or the windows or the finish of a car. New Miracle wall cleaner. So, okay, I wondered if we would be getting into the little gadgetry stuff. All the ones at the beginning seem to be, I'm not going to say legit, but like at least established businesses. They just need salespeople. This one looks like, yeah, we invented something. We need people to help us sell it. We invented a table that our child can just sit in the middle of. The baby tenda. All right, we're going to leave that alone. Many earning big money with tested selling plan. Earn $3 per sale without canvassing. All right, that's a good deal. 1 cent, 5 cent candy deals. Hershey's, Baby Ruth bars, Peanut Maid, and other famous candy. Okay, this is like 2-point font. This is testing someone's vision. Tailoring again, so clothing. Tailoring again. Oh, wait. Oh, we're promoting to women. Wanted men and women to make up to $32.50 a week. Wear hose we furnish and start cash earnings quickly. I'm sorry, what? Extra hosiery for your personal use sent with outfit. Well, if this is the hosiery you're selling and you want them to wear the hose, they were pretty progressive in 1939. Tailoring salesman, Mason line. Oh, picture piano method. Learn to play popular music. Ooh, an electric fence. Ooh, I'm kind of scared what an electric fence would be like in 1939. You touch it and you die. Here's a top-notch moneymaker. Universal lettered uniforms. Oh, cool pen. Oh, I've actually sold this. I had a copy of the Spores catalog once, and I sold that probably about a year or so ago. I'd never heard of it before, and here it is. So a wholesale catalog. You could sell Spores. And cool pen. Neon effect signs. All right, so neon was a thing in 1939. Double book matches. Kind of cool. Give them their money's worth. There's a world of sound common sense packed into this short little homily. So you get a little story. So again, it interspersed. There are some stories to help you become a better salesman, but you can see how many ads, and it's probably just like magazines now. This is probably what paid for the magazine. You sold the ad space to the Rudell Corporation for them to find their salesmen, and that's kind of what covered the cost of printing the magazine. But just some of these ads, if at first you fail to sell, keep going back and try like hell. You got your prospect list. There's just Weenie Chef cooks hot dogs easier, quicker, and better. Salesman wanted for kitchen cookware. This is just, there's just fun. It's just fun advertising. So this is just one of the two that I found. So this one's probably a lot of the same. So this one was February 39. This one is December of 39. So in December of 39, Germany had invaded Poland by then. So technically World War II had started because Canada, then the UK entered the war. That meant Canada entered the war. So I'd be curious if there's anything in here about wartime stuff. So this Kaiser and Blair, that was showing up in a lot of them. That's, again, that Cincinnati. So I think they just had a lot of different brands. Check out this inside the front cover. 4 great branches: New York, Chicago, New Orleans, and Los Angeles. Just love the architecture on this. Universal value, choice of the nation, Universal merchandise company. Oh, here's all the stuff: Christmas cards, drugs and cosmetics, notions and dries, goodwill. So they just sold a little bit of everything. Send for the free catalog and line yourself up with the most progressive wholesalers. Another thing of the classifieds. Salesman of the month, just be yourself. Oh, this one actually has several articles, a lot more than the other one did, kind of all strung together. Here's another news of our Legion. So again, for the members, word from traveling salesman. This is a different one. Get this genuine oiled silk tobacco pouch, free of extra charge to storekeepers. So, Good Housekeeping magazine. No. Are these magazines? Handle nationally advertised products. Yes, yeah, so these are the magazines. These look like store displays, though. World's Products Company. This was in Spencer, Indiana. Check out some of those ads. It's fantastic. A couple of different, a little Christmas ad. That's kind of fun. This is a way to build a money-making business without 1 cent of risk. This book will show you how. Master garment salesman. Let's see. Looks like a scale. Stop working for others. We start men in business. Oh, there's that weird child hanging from a table thing. Still earning $3 per sale. So the company hadn't gone out of business in 9 months, 10 months. Oh, war is declared. Okay, so there is a reference to war. Join up men in a business. Well, that's a little misleading. War is declared. Join up men in a business of steady income with rat bombs. So I guess this is the war against rats. interesting, but kind of an interesting little advertisement there too. Book matches again, cosmetics. Okay, asking, men and women. Okay, cosmetics. They're at least asking the women again. So that's good. Here's the business for you. Everyone likes donuts. The Ringer Donut Company. Sell food. Caramel crisp popcorn stores. Already promoting the 1940 catalogs. Free tie case. This is the inside back cover, so another full page ad. Money-making opportunity for men of character. And then this is the back cover, so another Chicago company advertising. Big season. Again, what is this promoting? Exclusive features. Clinch your sales on site. Free demonstration kit. 19 out of 20 storekeepers now ready to buy this staple necessity used daily in every business, an item vitally indispensable in these times. No successful merchant would try to exist without it. Millions of dollars we spent for them in the next 12 weeks. What are you selling? Here's one item you can sell without saying a word. You don't have to talk to be a spieler. No long-winded sales talks, no arguments, no tricks, demonstrations. Use selling points virtually canned for you. Packed in a nutshell. Powerhouse, carry a dozen under your arm. What am I selling? Okay, this is like not even funny anymore. 41 kinds of prospects. It's not a vending machine or collection letter, but it's a money maker if there ever was one. Okay, this is so vague. They're just trying to get you that you can make this kind of money. We're not even going to tell you how. You need to send in the little slip, and then we'll fill you in. That is crazy. So there we go. I am Trusty Huckster Mercantile. I am the Trusty Huckster. These screamed Huckster magazines, and I just never heard of them before. So I just thought they'd be kind of interesting. And I hopefully you thought they were interesting as well. Not everyone is into necessarily selling techniques, but this whole idea, this vintage advertising, some of the stuff they are advertising and then the way they're advertising it, like, send us some money. We'll tell you later what you're going to sell. That's crazy and probably successful. There were probably tons of people that went ahead and did it because some of those ads were running both in earlier part of the year as well as the later year. So I don't know how long this magazine was actually published. I did a little bit of research on it when I first picked them up. They don't seem to be super common, at least being sold online. So I will be reselling these. I'm going to read them a little bit more, but I will eventually be reselling them. So if you're interested, let me know. I don't really know what I'll be selling them for. There was something at the time I got them. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a video. I thought this was going to be kind of cool. So hopefully you thought it was cool as well. So I will be doing additional videos. I really got so much merchandise to resell. I just haven't figured out the best way to do a haul video that kind of makes sense. So they'll be coming out in bits and pieces, and hopefully you'll be interested and entertained as they come out. But this is it for now. So thank you so much for your time. Thanks for putting your trust in Trusty Huckster, and you will see me again soon. Bye-bye.
Well, show me a sign if you're wishing me to stay. Otherwise, I say goodbye, finish out the day. And that sunrise in the morning and you got nothing to say. Oh, that's when I'll be headed on my way.